Yo, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to this vlog. I want to thank y'all for hopping on. Today I want to talk about perspective, okay? And depending on your perspective on your life, you could either be digging yourself into a deeper hole, or you could be just not realizing how great of a situation you have. So what happens to a lot of us over the course of time is we start to fall in line with what our environment is telling us is possible, right? So if you decided that you wanted to become better than you are today, some people in your environment might try to deter you and try to say that you're not, right? Or maybe that you're just not as good as them, right? Because that's really the thought process. A lot of people, they're happy to see you do well, but not better than them. And the reason for that is because they don't believe in you, because they hold themselves in a higher state than they believe you are. What I want you to think about for you is always looking at the other side of the coin. Always remembering that there are people around the world right now who, no matter how you shape it up, those individuals do believe that your situation is where they want to be, because they're in a third world country or a second world country or whatever, where they may not have running water, they may not have electricity, they may be going through war, and they look at the things you're going through and the struggles you have, and they see those as situations they would much rather be dealing with than what they have now. So if you take your perspective and say somewhere someone is wishing they were me, hopefully that can help you relook at your situation and appreciate it for what it is. Now, we are where we are by the choices that we make, right? So wherever we are here in life, we pretty much have gotten here by making certain decisions. So the best part about all of this is that we can make a decision to change it at any point in time. You can make a decision today that whatever's going on with you doesn't have to be the same way, and you can start by having small baby steps be put in place. You can start by having little things adjusted so you can hit these goals. But the biggest thing is recognizing that you are good enough, and you are the designer, you are the creator of what's going to happen in your life based on the decisions you choose to make. So while other people may not believe in you, remember, they're not believing in the current you because there was a version of you that they got used to. Now there's this new version that is looking to make some changes that not many people would be happy with. And I remember when that happened to me. I remember when I was trying to figure it out. I remember when I made some big mistakes, and I was trying to build a business at that time. You know, I was just trying to get out of my situation. And people wouldn't listen to me because they were judging me off of everything they knew. So everything I was talking about were things to come. They were judging me on the things I had already done and really didn't believe. But what I learned was that there were people who were meeting the new version of me, the person who was more positive, the person who believed that one day his situation would change. That was the person they were meeting, and that was the person they chose to work with, and that was the person that actually was able to get the job done. And then the people who saw me in a certain light prior, they actually eventually got on board. Not all of them, so don't think that you're going to get certain people on board with you no matter what you do. Some people are just going to stay where they are, okay? So keep that in mind. But just think about where you are, and a lot of times we can say to ourselves our situation is worse than they really are. So just have proper perspective, recognize that your situation right now is not your situation forever, and on top of that, keep in mind that your future is just that, your future. So don't think for 1 second that it's not possible for you to change whatever you're going through now, your job, your career, income. Don't let that be the determining factor. You can do it. Now, one of the things that you're going to realize is that it's scary to make change. So because it's scary is why most people don't do it. I'm going to tell you right now, on the other side of fear for a lot of people is freedom. And what I mean freedom, I'm not talking about just money or things like that, just like peace of mind, being in a place of bliss, just being happy with breathing the air that you're breathing. A lot of times it's just that simple, but it starts by recognizing that you can make that change, you can make that adjustment, you are good enough to do it. And I'm going to keep stressing that. In a world that everyone is worried, just remember that there are good times and bad times in our world. All right, so here are 2 things that you can really focus in on to help you with just that. First thing is I recommend really paying attention to what's happening around the world so that you can see that your situation is not as bad as you think it is. Take a look at places like Haiti, Venezuela, the Ukraine war, anywhere where there's a big issue going on, and just compare it to your situation. I know it's hard because you might say that'll never be me, but just remember that a lot of people felt that would never be them, and they are now. So just keep that in mind. Next, change your environment. Change the friends that you have. Think about the people who you're around. Are they motivated like you, or more motivated than you? Are they doing things that can help go to the next level in their lives to inspire you? And if the people around you are not, that change alone could be everything you need. Because being in a better environment means that those people are going to have better opportunities. Those people are going to be looking for you in a different way, and they're going to be more positive. So I think just by making those 2 adjustments and finding those groups and building a better community, you'd be surprised at what could happen in your life in a short time. So I do hope this video was able to give you some insight or some perspective on some things you can do. See you guys in the next video. Please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. See you in the next video. Peace.